Good morning, dear students. Welcome back to our school. Today we are going to have the lesson online. Please enjoy. Revision of quarter 3. Angle relationship. Complementary angles are two angles that their sum are 90 degrees. Okay, the question will be like that. The angle x equals what? 90 minus the given angle, which is 25 degree. So the answer will be 65. The second question, supplementary angles are two angles that their sum are 180 degrees. The angle y equals 180 minus 110, the given one in the question. So the answer will be 70 degrees. Intersected lines. Intersected lines produces two equal vertically angles. The angle Z equals here, the opposite one equals 40, so Z will be 40 degree. Moving to the third slide, here I have parallel lines. Parallel lines produces alternate angles, interior angles, corresponding angles. First, alternate angles, they are equal in measure. Yeah, in the shape of, right Ali, Z, Z. The second one, Batul, in the shape of U. The sum of the two angles will be equals to 180. The third one, the sum of them 180. No, miss. Right, Marwan. They are equal in measure and they are in the letter of F. Bravo, Marwan. The fourth slide. Congruency. Congruency means what? Congruent figures. Congruent figures must have congruent corresponding sides and congruent corresponding angles. Stop laughing, Abdurrahman. And should be naming the figures in order of corresponding sides and angles. Okay, what does this mean? Decide whether the triangles are congruent or not. Justify your answer means give reason, Rafat. Okay, I have here in the first figure two triangles. Okay, are these two triangles by your eye equal in length and equal in measure? No, they aren't. The opposite angles are equal in length and equal in measure? No, they aren't. So they are not congruent. What does this mean again, Muhannad? Again, I have here ACB, triangle ACB, and triangle DCE. If AC is AC equals to measure of length DC? No. Is measure of angle CAB equals measure of angle CDE? No. So they are not congruent. They are not congruent. Justify your answer because the opposite sides and the opposite angles are not equal in length and not equal in measure. Okay, congruent figures must have congruent corresponding sides and congruent corresponding angles as we said before. Okay, the second figure, I have here two corresponding angles and two corresponding triangles. The opposite angles are equal to the opposite angles in the other triangle. I have here triangle ABC and triangle CED. I have measure angle CED, the angle of CED, which is perpendicular, equals to BAC, which is also perpendicular. And I have The measure of length BC equals to the measure of length CD. The measure of length DE equals to the measure of length AB. So Jeanette, the two triangles are congruent. Bravo. Okay. Area of parallelogram, square and rectangle. I have here area equal the rule. Please study well the rule. And the rule here is very easy. Base times height. Base is denoted by the letter B, height with H. Remember that height perpendicular on the base. Height is perpendicular on the base. Okay, perpendicular 90 degree. Area of trapezoid. The area of trapezoid equals A plus B all over 2 times height. A means the shorter base. B means suppose it's the longer base. All over 2 it means divided 2 times the height given. Here we have here I give an example to show you how to solve the area of the trapezoid. I have here two bases, one 5 centimeter, the other 10 centimeter, and the height here 3 centimeters. So area equals 5 plus Maramom 10, 5 plus 10, all divided by 2 times 3. Okay. Perimeter. Perimeter of any shape, it's the sum of all outside length. Oh, this is very important to study well. The perimeter of any shape. And how to know the perimeter of any shape? It's very easy to know that you're going to add all the outside length. Okay? Very easy one. Here, the examples I have a rectangle. Rectangle he gives me here 38 kilometer and 57 kilometer. Okay, and where are the other sides? I know that the opposite sides in the rectangle are equal in length. So 38 plus 57 plus also 38 plus 57 and it will give me the answer of 190. Very easy. Trapezoid B. I also will add all the sides of the figure. C. Square. He gives me here, Julie, just one side, 23. I know I should do what here in the square. I know all the sides of the square are equal in length. I know it from KG. Yeah. So I will make 23 times 4 or 23 plus 23 plus 23 plus 23 and it will give me the answer 92 meter. Okay, the isosceles triangle. Isosceles triangle here means what? That I have two sides equal in length. Yeah, here I add all the side length. The outside length. Don't forget outside. Okay, octagon, octagon. Here I have octagon and here it's written symmetrical between brackets. Okay, symmetrical means what? The opposite sides are equal in length. So I make all length here. Add 134 plus 23 plus 48 plus 23 all times 2 times 2 y times 2 because of the opposite sides are equal in the same equals the same measure Ali. Yeah, and the rectangle I told you before. Circumference of a circle. Circumference of a circle, we use this formula. Pi times diameter equals some circumference. Okay, pi here is given in the question. I give you pi equals 3.14 and the diameter here in this circle 10 centimeter. So the circumference will be 10 times 3.14, it will be 31.4 centimeter. Surface area. Surface area is the total area of all faces of a figure. Total area of all faces of a figure. To find the surface area of the rectangular prism, for an example, imagine it unfolded into 6 rectangles. Find the area of each rectangle and add them together. The sum is the surface area of rectangular prism. First, area of the left side. Look at the left side. 4 times 7 will give me 28. Area of the top. 4 times 12. It gives me 48. Area of the front. 7 times 12. 84. Area of the bottom. Area of the bottom like area of the top. 4 times 12. Area of the right side equals to area of the left side, 4 times 7. Area of the back, like area of the front, 84 centimeter cube. So the surface area equals to 320 centimeter power 2. The formula for finding the volume of a cylinder can be expressed as volume equal pi times radius squared times height. Volume equals pi radius squared times height. So here the volume of the cylinder equals to 5 power 2 times 6 times pi. Okay. Here, writing expressions is very important. Okay. How to write an expression to match each phrase. Okay. 4 times a number decreased by 6. 4 times mean multiply. Focus with me. 4 times a number. 4 multiply n. Number here can be written as n. Decreased minus. Decreased Farah minus Rowan. Minus what? Minus 6. Okay. The product of 2 and a number. 2 times a number. 2 times n. Divided fraction by 5. Right, number 5. 3. 7 less than a number. So I'll write the number first because 7 is less than this number. So I'll write number this denoted by the letter n, then minus, then 7. The quotient of 4 and e. 4 and e quotient here, division. Division. Make 4 divided e. Okay. 6 times the sum. 6, I write the number 6 times open bracket. Okay, times open bracket times multiply open bracket. The sum of plus what and what? 9 and a number. Right, 9, number 9 and the number letter n. Okay. Evaluate expressions. Okay, here. This is important one. Focus with me. Open your eyes. Yeah. 2, open bracket, y plus 6, close the bracket, divided 3. Okay. Jeanette, we substitute here negative 3 instead of y. We put here, Adam, negative 3 instead of y, Abdurrahman. So, 2, open the bracket, Ali, negative 3 plus 6, close the bracket, all over 3. Okay, 6 minus 3, it give me 3. 3 times 2, yeah, 6. 6 divided 3, Yeah, 2. So the answer will be 2. This one. Okay. The second question. Negative 2, open bracket, y squared. What should I do here? Negative 2 times here means times. Negative 3 power 2 Adam, Abdurrahman, Yasin, Yusuf. Negative 3 power 2 means what? Negative 2 power 3. Negative 3 times negative 3 will give me 9. 9 times negative 2 will give me negative 18. Okay, moving to the other one. Y, open bracket, 11 minus 2. 11 minus 2 will give me 9. 9 times negative 3, which is y, equals to negative 27. Moving to number 5. 5 and 6 and 7, you can do it by yourself. The same thing. Here I have a plus 5 equals 9. Okay, when I move positive 5 to the other side, it will be negative 5. When I move positive 5 to the other side, it will be negative 5. We change the signs. Okay, I need a to be alone. So a equals 2. 9 minus 5 equals 4. Number 2. 15 minus c equals 12. So negative c here, when I move negative c to the other side, it will be by positive c. Okay, and 12 goes to the other side by changing the sign, so it will be negative 12. So 15 minus 12 give me 3. So c equals 3. 9 plus 15 equals y. So Julie, here y equals the sum of 9 and 15. Okay. Slope. Slope here equals to the rule rise over run. y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1, the rule. Excuse me. Finding the slope. Formula. Slope equals rise over run equals y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. So if I have an example here, 4, 3 and bracket 8, 6, so the rise will be y2 minus y1, y2 which is 6, y1 which is 3 equals 3. 6 minus 3 equals 3. The run x2 minus x1, so 8 minus 4 will give me 4. So m will be 3 over 4. There are 4 types of slope: positive, negative, 0, undefined. Find the slope and identify it. Find the slope and identify it. Here I have the first one, which goes to the right, positive. The second one, which goes to the left, negative. The third one, undefined. Undefined. Then negative, then 0, then positive. Okay. Don't forget that the sum of the exterior angles of any polygon equals to 360. Don't forget that the sum of the exterior angles of any polygon, the rule, study well the rule, equals to 360. The sum of the interior angles of any polygon, interior, the inside angles, n minus 2, the number of sides minus 2 times 180. The answer of n minus 2 times 180. The questions comes like that. Example: ABCD polygon congruent to polygon XYVZ. The right congruent angle is angle A equals to angle X. Okay, the last thing I have here, the surface area of a triangle. The surface area of a triangle gives me equals what? Area of the front triangle. I have here, Ali, can you remember this? We discussed this at school. Half base times height. I have here two triangles, right? Half base times height. Area of back triangle, half base times height also. Okay, so the area of the front triangle plus the area of the back triangle equals half plus half equals 1. But base times height times base times height. It means that it will be base times height. Area of the right side. Area of the right side equals to right length times width. Area of the left side. Left length times width. Area of the bottom. Base times width. So the surface area, this rule will be base times height plus right length times width plus left length times width plus base times width. This is the discussion of revision quarter 3. Please study well from the sheets. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask me in Google Classroom, and I'll answer all your questions.